Hi, this is Laura Turner, and today we're going to talk about how to communicate better on the phone. Today everyone is on the phone and everybody has a cell phone. One of the worst things that can happen to a person is that you have bad reception. So first of all, think about where you are when you're making a phone call or taking a phone call and if you have good reception there or not. I've gotten calls from jobs where they wanted to interview me on my cell phone and I didn't have good reception. So it was sort of a problem. So make sure that you are in an area where you can move to get better reception. So therefore, that being said, try not to take calls that are important or calls in general most of the time while you're driving or if you're driving in a new place. So don't talk on the phone when you're driving or you can't get somewhere that you need to go. Also, listen to the person on the other line before you speak. This is just in general, just regarding cell phones. Listen to the other person on the line. Let them speak before you respond, because when you're talking on the phone, you can't have that sort of face-to-face rapport with a person that you do, when you're with them. So really try to let them speak for themselves before you speak to them. Always answer the phone politely. Even if you're waking up from, just being asleep, try to remember to keep your proper phone etiquette. Say hello. You never know who's going to be on the telephone on the other end. And also talk on the phone when you're in a quiet environment with few distractions. And I've had many times, everybody's guilty of this, where you take a call from your friend or your mom or someone, and you're actually sitting at the computer and you're scrolling through a website and you're listening to music and the TV's on in the other room and you're trying to talk to them and you're really not listening to what they're saying at all. So try to make the time, as we did in the old days when we were confined to the telephone that was on the desk. Try to make the time to just sit down and talk on the phone as your one action, not multitasking. And that's my advice for communicating better on the telephone.